Hey guys, this is Sunsfan and welcome to week 12 of Dota Cinema's Art Showcase. First we have a couple paintings of Ancient Apparition and Bane by Mr. Freeman that seem to be something out of a fantasy series. Both heroes are beautifully painted using darker color palettes, and the artist made good use of lighting to create contrast to both pieces. The artist also made good use of detailed strokes to create the texture of the ice-hardened body of AA as well as the skin and muscles on Bane. Just in time for Sven's 6.81 buff, here's an awesome and adorable chibi Sven wearing the Warrior's Retribution set by Gabriel Barsh. I must say, Sven makes a pretty cool action figure since you can pose him left, you can pose him right, and he does a great action chop. This tribute to Dragonite by Zul figure is impressive in that one can see the amount of time the artist put in to create the exact cosmetic armor in its entirety. From the little nuances on the shield all the way to the sword and even the plate mail of the armor, the detailing of this drawing is impressive, and it's truly amazing that it was all done by the artist using only his computer mouse. Next we have a piece by Toxic Cads, aka Ankit Ramesh. Using nothing but simple geometric shapes like rectangles and squares, the artist has managed to create three heroes who are immediately recognizable to any Dota 2 player. This is a very unique approach, and each one still manages to convey somewhat of a personality. Morten Famia, the artist of this piece, has a few other versions of Dota 2 couples, but the story of Skywrath and Vengeful Spirit is still one of the most romantic and also saddest stories in the lore. Placing Venge on the other side of the light source is a great way to convey her turning away from the light and thus creating shadows and darkness on herself. The expressions on both heroes convey determination and anger with still a hint of sadness. How cool is this? Instead of just drawing Phoenix, the artist, Synergist, has chosen to animate it a bit and create a glowing effect one can only expect from a bird made of fire. On top of that, the artist did a great job in rendering the headpiece as well as the fiery wings in this cool action shot. At first glance, some of you might ask, what am I looking at? Or why am I hearing this weird song beat in my head? But if you look closer, you'll see the hero Sand King in the midst of his sandstorm. It's pretty impressive that even in the chaos, Tiago Carvalho, the artist of this piece, still took the time to create a great silhouette of the hero. Next is a piece by Cookie Watches the Stars, aka Yuki Cookie. Here's a rendition of Shadow Fiend who's happy after harvesting some souls. The contrast between the black and the red and oranges work very well here, and the souls in distress after being harvested is a nice touch. Last but not least is a piece by Glass Jar which shows a great traditional line work drawing of Juggernaut. The artist used a fine line marker to create the hero with great precision. It is then shaded in with some vivid markers, which were also used to create the motion blur that his slashing creates. I like the healing ward as an added touch. Thanks for watching this week's art showcase. As mentioned, the rest of the art featured has been posted on our website. A big thanks goes out to Sajidine for sorting through all the submissions and organizing this series. Until next week's episode, this is Sunsfan signing out.